The only true wisdom is in knowing you know nothing. This realization is the beginning of wisdom. I cannot teach anybody anything. I can only make them think. Be kind, for everyone you meet is fighting a hard battle. It is better to suffer an injustice than to commit one. To find yourself, think for yourself. The greatest way to live with honor in this world is to be what we pretend to be. He who is not contented with what he has would not be contented with what he would like to have. Contentment is natural wealth. The unexamined life is not worth living. Life without inquiry is not worth living. Wisdom begins in wonder. Wonder is the feeling of a philosopher, and philosophy begins. True wisdom comes to each of us when we realize how little we understand about life, ourselves, and the world around us. This knowledge is the beginning of wisdom. Strong minds discuss ideas. Average minds discuss events. Weak minds discuss people. An honest man is always a child. Let him who would move the world first move himself. The secret of change is to focus all your energy, not on fighting the old, but on building the new. True knowledge exists in knowing that you know nothing. This is the truest form of wisdom. The nearest way to glory is to strive to be what we wish to be thought to be. Strive for your own. The greatest blessing granted to mankind comes by way of madness, which is a divine gift. Madness can be the root of profound creativity. I know that I'm intelligent because I know that I know nothing. The first step to wisdom is admitting ignorance. An education obtained with money is worse than no education at all. Knowledge should be as you wish to seem. This is the key to living an authentic life. Remember, no human condition is ever permanent. Then you will not be overjoyed in good fortune, nor too scornful in misfortune. Regard your good name as the richest jewel you can possibly be possessed of. The way to gain a good reputation is to endeavor to be what you desire to appear. The secret of happiness, you see, is not found in seeking more, but in developing the capacity to enjoy less. Happiness comes from within. Nature has given us 2 ears, 2 eyes, and but 1 tongue, so that we should hear and see more than we speak. Listen more than you talk. The shortest and surest way to live with honor in the world is to be, in reality, what we would appear to be. All human virtues increase and strengthen themselves by the practice and experience of them. Be slow to fall into friendship, but when thou art in, continue firm and constant. True friendship is a plant of slow growth. Education is the kindling of a flame, not the filling of a vessel. Learning should ignite a passion for knowledge. He is richest who is content with the least. For content is the wealth of nature. Contentment is natural wealth. The only good is knowledge, and the only evil is ignorance. Ignorance is the root of all evil. It is not living that matters, but living rightly. The way to gain a good reputation is to endeavor to be what you desire to appear. By all means, marry. If you get a good wife, you'll become happy. If you get a bad one, you'll become a philosopher. Marriage can be a source of great happiness or wisdom. Employ your time in improving yourself by other men's writings, so that you shall gain easily what others have labored hard for. Learning from others is the path. I was really too honest a man to be a politician and live. Honesty is the best policy. The greatest way to live with honor in this world is to be what we pretend to be. Live authentically. Beauty is a short-lived tyranny. It fades, but character endures. The mind is everything. What you think, you become. Think positively. Wonder is the beginning of wisdom. Philosophy begins in wonder. Death may be the greatest of all human blessings. It is a release from this world. The unexamined life is not worth living. Examination of life is crucial. He is richest who is content with the least, for content is the wealth of nature. Contentment is true wealth. Be kind, for everyone you meet is fighting a hard battle. Kindness is a virtue. The greatest way to live with honor in this world is to be what we pretend to be. Authenticity is key.